What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at the popular Twin Palm Mall in my neighborhood guys. This is the mall which is very near to my place. It's called the Twin Palm Mall. And what we have today on my channel guys, I want to show you one of the most futuristic cars you can have around. And today at the mall I just met a gentleman who has allowed me to film his car guys. If you can see very well behind there, you can see my car. Next to my car is the car I'm reviewing today, known as the Prius. Let's check it out guys. Well guys, this is the car today we are taking a look at. This is the Prius. This version was introduced between 2003 to 2009. First, let's just take a look at what makes it so unique. I'm sure you can see a badge, guys. There's a badge here saying Prius Hybrid Energy Drive. So this is one of the most futuristic cars, guys, which we see around. Wow. If you check enough guys, this is what this car looks like. So this car basically it chooses a 1.5 liter gasoline, but guys, on this vehicle it may be 1.5 is not the same as using other vehicles. This one will save your fuel because of it being hybrid. So on this vehicle you may be using fuel, but at the same time it is more. And if you check properly guys, the price of these vehicles are not very different from cars which will consume a lot of fuel. At the end of the video I will interview the owner what he thinks after this vehicle, if he regrets buying this vehicle, or if he thinks of going for a more fuel efficient vehicle guys. So this vehicle is hybrid. It's not the same as ordinary vehicles. Okay guys, let's get inside and then hopefully take a test drive of this vehicle. You can see there's light even in my feet. It is lighting up my feet. Very strange and not common. Look what it has got, a center console here. Wow. This is the gear lever guys. Look at this. Is this not cool? Most of the time the gear will either be here, it will be on the steering, or it will be in the middle console. So it's just almost a normal car. I can see here you can even put your sunglasses. Look what guys. So cool a car. I guess guys, it's time that we test, or let's see how this vehicle runs, whether it starts like an ordinary car. So the engine is currently running. Wow. What are these, sir? Maybe you could help.
These are just shows how the power is being distributed. This one is the electric motor.
Wow.
This one is the normal engine.
And
this one is the battery, where it shows the battery level for the electric component.
Wow.
When the car is moving, that's when it will show you what component, whether it's
whether it's using the electric or it's using the engine. Yes. So what determines the engine or the electric?
There are several factors. One is how fast you are driving. So if you are heavy on your foot, it will kick in the engine. If you are light, then you can even drive on the electric component for some distances, but generally it combines the two.
Wow. Okay guys, I think it's time we go just briefly on the road and just we see how it performs. Oh yeah, we back up. So quiet. The camera is so clear, so clear. Wow, I can see. So it is showing.
Yes. Right
So
now,
currently we are running on the
battery.
battery. Sorry, yeah, not the engine. Okay. Wow. The engine is so calm.
It's very quiet.
So if it is using both, it will still indicate both, eh?
Yes.
Oh,
the two lines coming.
To say it's
one
using
from the battery, the one from the engine.
Okay. So how does the battery recharge?
The battery will recharge by two ways. As you brake,
Yes.
the normal brake pads will just lose through heat, and but with this one, as you brake, it charges like as you will be able to see with the green. When the green is showing on the screen, which means it's recharging.
Wow.
So even as you accelerate, that also gives the power to both the engine, to the wheels, and to the
battery. Wow. Wow. This is so nice. And the goodness is this one is Toyota. What's the mileage of this? Oh, that is the trip. Then we have the odometer. 182,000.
182,000.
Wow, 182,000. Have you had any problems with like overhauling the engine, maybe the rings, the cylinders, whatever?
None whatsoever. The only thing I've done to it is a regular service.
A regular service, guys. 182,000, guys. I wish I could show you clearly. Yeah, there. I'm sure it can show 182,000 kilometers, guys. So what do you say about the fuel consumption of this car compared to a regular car? For example, we are using this one. There's also another one in front, maybe a Toyota Corolla.
Yes. From my experience, this is the best in terms of fuel consumption. It can do 4 liters per 100 kilometers.
Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? It can do 4 liters per 100 kilometers, especially if you don't like, if you are a city person, you drive around the city where you don't really need to cruise. Well, guys, this vehicle, but I've checked them online, and what surprises me is that these vehicles is that fuel, in terms of price, the way we buy these other cars, I've been buying cars, I think from the year 2003, those days we used to buy them from Durban, bringing them to Zambia until Durban became unsafe for us and so forth. So we started going to Dar es Salaam. So from 2003, I've been bringing vehicles, and I'm an expert at buying Japanese vehicles online and coming with them to Zambia. But one thing is that these vehicles, I still search them on the internet, and then but they are not as what term can I use? No, they are not very expensive in spite of being fuel efficient.
Yes.
What do you think is the problem? Why don't people buy these vehicles? What do you think is the reason?
I think the major reason is the lack of knowledge and the fear of the unknown.
Exactly. In fact, that has been my thought as well. Because who would not want to save on fuel? Many people, while others are still thinking of even upgrading. For example, what is your dream? Because I told my audience that I want to ask the owner of this vehicle. After this vehicle, are you thinking of going back to ordinary full-time fuel, or you maintain this type, or even go 100% electric? What is your dream? If today you had another breakthrough, do you still go for?
I don't even like the 100% fuel combustion, the usual, the ordinary. This is the future, and I think I would never go back to that.
You see? So futuristic now. So you are thinking of, if anything, go electric all the way.
Yes.
Wow.
That's the plan. Even get rid of the engine.
Getting rid of complete, the four-cylinder, whatever, the the combustion engine. I think we can get back to them. Wow, at least it's so calm, so nice. And normally when I'm coming from Dar es Salaam, on average, especially if you'd use, because most of the time we don't really run, it would be 80 kilometers.
Yes.
100 very rare, but most of the time we maintain 80 kilometers per hour. Do you think, and we normally use about 4 fuel tanks from Dar es Salaam. This one would you have an idea? Have you driven from Dar es Salaam before?
No.
No, not okay.
Someone else brought it for me, but based on the usage and it should have been 1 tank from Nakonde.
Yes, because 1 full tank from Nakonde to Lusaka. Now, if you do that one, because Nakonde is almost halfway, Dar es Salaam also maybe also need another 1 tank. So 2 full tanks.
Yes.
So you see, you are literally spending half.
Yes.
Wow. I think I'm in love with this car.
Good car.
I love it.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's very calm. I think people need to think about these issues. Wow, I'm so excited about it.
So the engine is off. If you come to a stop, the engine is not running.
It's not running again. So it is saving your fuel. If you are moving in congestion,
you don't use the
Okay. So as you are stepping on brake and whatever, if you are not cruising so much.
So if you're in condition like the way we are right now, it will just be drawing power from the battery.
Wow. Because I can see here, even now here, it is showing that it's just using the battery.
Yes.
Wow. And it's being distributed on the...
Yes.
Is it a front puller? This is a rear puller?
It's a front puller.
Front
it's
puller.
Just showing you basically that
it's coming from the battery and going...
Power the car.
Wow. This is so good.
So depending on the battery capacity, right now it's got 6 bars out of 8. You can put it on 100% electric.
You can even click on EV.
On EV.
Guys, so what does this EV mean?
It means I can move, I can pick up even good speed, as you can see.
Then it will depend the full time on electric.
Yes, until that battery is depleted.
So this is the battery, isn't it?
Yes.
So it is showing the bars.
Yes.
But so how do you fill up the whole batteries most of the time?
As you move it fills up.
As you move it begins to fill up. So sometimes if it's fully whatever, you may kick to EV mode, and then it will take you.
Yes.
For example, some of our cars, in fact my car is almost it's the same model with this one in front.
Yes.
The Hilux, and I always boast that my vehicle has got very good fuel efficient. It's very good on fuel, because going to town and back I burn about 100 kwacha.
Yes.
So it takes me about 100 kwacha coming back. In your case, how much? Because we are almost in the neighborhood.
In my
going
case,
to town, you can't estimate, isn't it? I don't know how you do.
It can be, because one of the bars for fuel is about 4 liters. And that 4 liters can take me almost 100 kilometers. So if I go to town,
because going to town and coming back, it's almost 25 kilometers.
Yes, I can do 25 kilometers on almost.
Okay.
You can show the viewers. Right now, just refueled, so it's not showing the correct
the
kilometers per liter. But it can reach 22, 23 kilometers per liter, depending on how I drive it.
So per liter, so meaning, and that is the distance going to town and coming back.
Yes.
So meaning to town and coming back is almost a liter, and 1 liter of fuel these days is about how much?
Approximately 17 kwacha.
Less than $1, guys. So almost less than $1. So you can travel to town and come back on this one if you are, safely speaking.
Yes.
Wow. This is the car to go with. So tomorrow, this car, I'm telling you, we are ordering this vehicle tomorrow. And make sure, and I'm sure, because we are getting from Japan by, I think by February, this vehicle should have landed in Dar es Salaam, and then I should be going to pick it up from Dar es Salaam. Wow. Nice one. I'm so excited. And strictly speaking, this vehicle in Zambia, do you think we have a lot of these vehicles?
Not many. Like I'm driving now, there's another one coming in the opposite direction. It's just after this one, so there are not so many. You may see in a day, you may see 1 or 2.
Yeah. So in Zambia, would you say we have more than 100 of these cars?
100 would be too optimistic. Far much less than 100.
There we go, guys. So you see, these vehicles are not even very common. Many people don't even know, and they are so scared. But you can see the mileage, like we are saying, the mileage for this one is 182,000 kilometers. That's a lot, guys. There are some vehicles at 100, they are packed. They have run on. People cannot use them anymore. Wow. So here we are running on EV.
On EV still.
I like this car. Wow. Well, guys, so if you are new to my channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Wow. I love so cool. I'm loving this car. Toyota is smart. Wow.
Go up to 60-70 kilometers
On EV. In EV mode.
No, not in EV, but in EV maybe up to 50-60.
Yeah, because we are almost at 50.
Yes.
And then it's still in EV mode. Wow.
So as I brake, it is charging.
When you brake again, it continues to charge.
Yes, so the braking has to change from the usual braking at that point.
You need it to consecutively
to feed the power from the engine.
So you don't need to brake like a maniac. You need
brake
to
gradually as you approach a junction or a stop.
Then it charges the battery quicker.
Yes.
Okay.
Charge short space of time, it will not charge effective.
But when you are like charging consecutively, okay, you don't really need. Then it charges well.
So now the battery has depleted. So
So now the engine kicks in. Wow. So it's just a normal car, but very unique. Okay, I think let's check out the engine. We just check the engine. Wow. So this is the normal engine. The normal engine here, just this much. Wow. How many cylinder? 1, 2, 3, 4 cylinder. And then of course this is the battery, or what we would call the electric part. Wow.
This is the inverter which charges the battery, which is located back underneath the rear seats.
Underneath the back seat. Okay. It looks so simple. Okay. Sir. So grateful, sir.
Not a problem. You never go wrong. I wish I'd done this ages ago.
No, that at least I'm happy my audience will be so excited to see this. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Prius. Soon we'll follow suit as well.
Yes. You'll never be disappointed. You can imagine, I've never changed CD joints, I've never changed the ball joints.
My goodness, what kind of car is this? What kind of car is this? And yet, so guys, that's all I had for you. The Toyota Prius. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I hope you are inspired, guys, that one day you could buy this car. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.